We are back and ready to go for another season of Central Michigan hockey from here inside the newly rechristened Martin Ice Arena, where the Chippewas hope to continue the success of a shortened season a year ago as they welcome into town the Panthers. Hello and welcome inside the broadcast booth. This is Reagan Cleaves, and I am happy to have you along for this season opener between the Central Michigan Chippewas and the Davenport Panthers from Mount Pleasant. Well, taking a look back at a year ago, Central Michigan had a decent 4-3 record for the 7 games that they did play. That was good enough, however, to get them into the national tournament at in Grand Rapids at Patterson Ice Center, where coincidentally the Davenport Panthers play. In that pool play, they were put in a pool with Michigan, Arkansas, and Dallas Baptist University. They lost to Michigan and Arkansas, 5-3 to Michigan and 8-3 to Arkansas, before wrapping up their season against Dallas Baptist with a win. That wasn't enough to get them into the past the pool play and into the bracketed version of the national tournament, but at least they ended on a win. Taking a look ahead at this 2021-22 season, the Chippewas will play 25 games, 13 of which will be at home. The remaining 12 will be on the road. The longest homestand for Central Michigan will be 4 games. That starts just a couple of games into this season. October 16th through the 29th, they will host Florida Gulf Coast. Robert Morris, they will play them twice in a weekend set here at Martin Ice Arena, and they will also take on Saginaw Valley State University in the first of a home-and-home on the 29th. The longest road stand will only be 2 games, and that'll happen 4 times this season, from the 6th through the 12th of November. They will take on University of Michigan Flint and Calvin. January 21st through the 22nd, they have a trip down to Florida Gulf Coast. They will play them twice. The January 29th through February 4th, they will take on Trine and Oakland, both on the road there, and then finishing out the road games for the season, it will be through the 12th and the 18th of February, Lawrence Tech and the University of Michigan. 7 of their games will be out of conference, so out of the MCHC. Those will be the games against Florida Gulf Coast. They will have 3 of those, 1 here at Martin and 2 down in Florida. Robert Morris, that 2-game set here, and Mount Pleasant, and then Trine University. Those will be the out-of-conference opponents here in this 21-22 campaign. Taking a look at the roster here for Central Michigan, some notable departures from last season. Brendan Nelson, the goals, assists, and points leader for Central Michigan last season. In those 7 games, he had 12 goals, 10 assists, giving him 22 points. He has left along with Gabe Smith, who was tied for second in assists behind Brendan Nelson. He had 9 on the campaign. And also lost backup Michael Schwanke, who through 4 games last season had a record of 2-2, a 742 goals against average, and an 802 save percentage. Moving from who left now to who is coming in and who is new on this Central Michigan roster. 2 players from the same high school, Jackson Lumen Christie, Owen Campbell and Jacob Kosnick, 2 of the top players on that Jackson Lumen Christie team, who ended their season with a loss to Grand Rapids Catholic Central in the regional semifinals of the MHSAA Division III hockey tournament. Owen Campbell on that season through 7 games posted 11 goals and 4 assists, giving him 15 points. Jacob Kosnick, on the other hand, was their leading scorer, getting only 1 more goal than Campbell, but 10 more assists. He's got 12 and 14 respectively, giving him 26 points on the campaign from a year ago, and all that was in just 9 games. Another addition, Isaac Gibbs, coming out of Novi, through 17 games last season, averaged a goal a game plus 9 assists, giving him 26 points on the season. He was also Novi's leading scorer. Aiden Gazdecki out of Riverview High School, 12 games, 4 goals, 16 assists, giving him 20 points on the campaign. That is it, along with Luke Wild and Darsh Keshiap. those are all the skaters that are new additions to the Central Michigan roster. As for the goaltenders, Lauren Jones comes in out of the Motor City Hockey Club in the USPHL. Through 9 games last season, posted a record of 0-5. 10.69 goals against average and a .730 save percentage. Joel Drucker also joins the Central Michigan University team between the pipes, coming from the Plymouth Wildcats. His last season with his alma mater came back in 1920, where he went 7-7 through 16 games, posting a .309 goals against average and an .876 save percentage. Taking a look at these two teams on the ice tonight, Central Michigan is coming off of a year, which I mentioned earlier, in which they went 4-3. Two of those wins and one of those losses came here at Martin Ice Arena, and they have a winning record at home from last season. They'll hope to start this year off with a winning record as well. As for Davenport, they went 6-6-1 in the 2020-21 campaign. 5-3-1 away from the friendly confines of Patterson Ice Center. They are trying to get back to the national tournament for the first time since the 13-14 campaign, and coincidentally, the last time they made it into the national tournament was also the last time they beat the Central Michigan D3 Hockey Club. That win came back almost 8 years ago on September 28th of 2013, and since then it has been all Central Michigan in this series. A 7-2 record since the 12-13 season, and they have a plus 61 goals against average, goal differential against the Panthers do the Chippewas, and it is not an understatement to say that they have dominated Davenport as of late. Scratches tonight, Luke Wild, Darsh Kashyap, Joel Drucker, and Cullen Smith are all out for Central Michigan. As for Davenport, we have no information on who is part of their lineup or not. Players to watch for tonight. Number 78 for the Central Michigan Chippewas, Jordan Cooper, who of the returning players has the most points from the campaign last season. He had 16 points, 7 of which were goals. He had 9 assists in those 7 games he played for the Maroon and Gold. As for between the pipes for Central Michigan, Thomas Rofe, who through 4 games had a 2-1 record, a 1.91 goals against average and a .745 save percentage. Those numbers were good enough to put him 3rd in goals against average and 2nd in save percentage in Division III of the ACHA men's hockey. And for the Davenport Panthers on the other side of the ice, Dylan Bond played 12 games last season, had 8 goals and 10 assists, 18 points on the campaign. That put him 2nd on the team in points from last season, and of the returning players, he is number 1. Taking a look at the keys to the game here tonight for the Chippewas, first thing they need to do is to get the first goal. They struggled with slow starts in the season a year ago. That cost them a couple of games, especially against Michigan. They got blown out a couple of times against them, and they need to get their feet moving in order to do that and establish the forecheck early, and hopefully that'll result in some pucks behind the Davenport netminders. They also need to keep the shift short and rotate the lines. They did a lot of relying on their top line last season, which helped Brendan Nelson to that goal, to that points lead for the Chippewas, but he has left as well as their second in assists, Gabe Smith. So they've got to rely on distributing the points a little bit more evenly, get the newcomers Campbell and Kosnick, Gibbs and Gazdecki into the plays, get them points, and they should be in good shape for this season. As for the special teams, Central Michigan needs to stay out of the box. They had a dismal 75% penalty kill last season. They cannot let that happen again, to say the least. They had 116 penalty minutes last season in only 7 games, and that was good enough, or bad enough, for fourth most penalty minutes per game in the top 15 teams in penalty minutes. Well, that will just about do it for our pregame show for this one here today from Martin Ice Arena. We will step aside for about 5 minutes. Zamboni just got on to cut the ice between warm-ups and puck drop. We will be right back with the Anthem starting lineups and first period action for you on the other side. You're listening to CMU D3 Club Hockey on CCHN. starting goaltenders tonight for the Central Michigan Chippewas. It is Thomas Rofi making his first start of the campaign. Last year, he had a record of 2-1, 191 goals against average and a .945 save percentage. His counterpart tonight is Thomas Neer, number 33. Will take the goal in net to our right for the Panthers. This is his first collegiate start. Central Michigan will go from right to left across your radio dial, wearing their home gold uniforms with maroon numerals, maroon stripes on the arms, maroon pants, and gold socks. Davenport will counter from right to left, wearing their black uniforms, red shoulders with white trim, red and white forearms, black pants, and black socks. For the Chippewas, it's Porzondik, Chapman, McComas, Martin, Nadeau, the starting five. And for the Panthers, it's Osborne, Bradley, Tolsdorf, Gottfriedson, and Liziness. And we are underway here at Martin Ice Arena. Across the way, it's picked up by the Chippewas. Pass out to the zone. Here's Porzondik down the left wing. He passed it right onto the stick of Nadeau. Nadeau had it knocked away from him right onto the stick of Martin. Martin working to the right side and let a shot go. It's gobbled up there by Thomas Neer with 20 seconds gone here in period number 1. Draw will come into the right wing circle of the Davenport end to our right. In for the draw, it will be Joey Simoncelli, the alternate captain for Central Michigan. He'll win the draw back to Chapman at the right point. He'll send it across to his defensive partner Martin, but it went outside the zone. Martin retreating back to his own line. Ahead there to Jay Nadeau. Nadeau working it back defensively for Chapman. Chapman up the wing. Here is Cooper. Cooper working in, a shot, scores! Central Michigan just 41 seconds into the game. Jordan Cooper worked down the left side and snapped it short side over the blocker shoulder of Thomas Neer, and Central Michigan is up 1-0 here just 41 seconds into the contest. Digging in for the draw to be Simoncelli once again. Who'll win it back to Alex Lasky. Lasky will wrap it around. That took an odd hop out in front. Thomas Neer was almost caught out with that one. Now here's Simoncelli working to the top of the slot. Sends it near side to Cooper. Cooper, the goal scorer for Central Michigan. A shot from the right wing circle. Ripped wide, and another shot from the left wing circle. A rebound out in front, and it's covered there by Thomas Neer. Good job by Central Michigan to get that pressure in. Simoncelli was in there with Jordan Cooper. I think Simoncelli got that second chance opportunity on Thomas Neer. But nonetheless, he made the save. Draw on the left wing circle. Digging it'll be Owen Campbell. The Lumen Christi alumni will dig in. Off of the tie-up. Davenport takes it right to left here. Pass up the boards. Here's Liziness. Liziness puts it into the offensive end, but it's offsides. Carter Osborne entering the zone just a hair early before the puck came down over the line. So we will have a draw just outside the Central Michigan line on the near side. Digging it'll be Hofstetter and Campbell. Off of the draw. Taking it there is Liziness. He'll dump it right in on Rofi. He'll hold for a whistle. 1 minute and 20 seconds into this contest. 1-0 Central Michigan leads off of a Jordan Cooper goal to open up this scoring just 41 seconds into the game. Draw will come into the left wing circle here to the right of Thomas Rofi. Hofstetter in for the draw. Off the tie-up, a shot by Liziness was blocked, and Central Michigan's back the other way. Here's Campbell across to Gibbs. Gibbs entering the zone left side. Oh, toe drag, but he was shut off there. Good defensive work there by Crowley. Now the puck comes into Davenport, and that puck goes up and into the rafters here at Martin Ice Arena. We will have a draw back in the Davenport end to our right. We talked about earlier in the pregame show, Central Michigan needed to get that first goal of the campaign, and they did, and it didn't take them much time at all. We also talked about them needing to get a quick goal. And they got one 41 seconds in. Now a pass out in front. It's corralled by Davenport. Moving ahead with speed. Here's Chalk. Chalk over the line. He'll reach the line and let a shot go. It was blocked away by Rofi. Kept it at the line there. Good job by Bradley. He'll work down the left side into the corner. He'll throw it down behind the net and it'll wrap around to the right point. Dolsdorf keeping it in. He'll backhand that, but it's intercepted there by the Chippewas. It's moved out to center ice. Loose puck here. Picked up by Hayden Flynn across the line right side. He'll let a shot go right in along the ice. And Thomas Neer is able to get that left pad down and corral it with the goal paddle and hold on for a whistle. 2:06 gone here in the 2021-22 campaign. Central Michigan and Davenport University playing the first of 2 games this season, and those come both in the opening weekend. Now a shot from the point off of a giveaway was Justin McComas. His shot went wide. Puck across the way. It's tied up. Davenport looking to get it out there. Moved up top. Here's a shot by Austin Whaley, and it is off the blocker of Thomas Neer and into the protective netting behind the goal. Draw will once again stay in the Davenport end to our right. Draw on the left wing circle. Draws one up to the point. Here's Whaley. Whaley let a shot go. It flutters into the corner, deflected. Now puck comes across the way. Jay Nadeau picks it up. Nadeau up top here to Whaley. Whaley sends it down low. Nice backhand pass there from McComas. Didn't reach its intended target, but the Chippewas still control. Across the way. It is picked up in the corner. Here's Whaley. Whaley working to the top of the slot. Let a shot go wide. And the rebound loose in the crease. And it's covered up there by Thomas Neer. 2:55 gone here in the opening period of play. As we mentioned, these two teams, the first of a 2-game set here this weekend. It's a home and home, so tomorrow the puck drop will be at 3:30 at Patterson Ice Center in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We will have that game here for you right here on CCHN. Off the draw, Davenport picks up the rebound off of his shot that went off the end boards. Picking it up there is Chance Bradley. We'll drop it to Liziness in the corner near side. Davenport trying to get out of their own zone here. Good pressure there by Simon Selly on the forecheck. Kept into the line. Here's Chapman. Chapman wraps it around the boards across to the far side. It's taken there by Jordan Cooper. Backhand pass in front. A shot denied. Good kick save there by Thomas Neer, denying Keelan Baker. Now Davenport takes advantage of the giveaway, and they'll get it to the CMU line, but the Chippewas pick it up and send it the length of the ice. It will be icing here. With 16:22 to go in the first period of play. 1-0 Central Michigan leads this one off the goal from Jordan Cooper early in the contest. Draw on the left wing circle. And pardon me, now they change it to the right wing circle. To the left of Thomas Rofi. Digging in for the draw, it'll be Cam Hofstetter. In with Simon Selly. Simon Selly wins the draw for the Chippewas, and they'll wrap it around to the near half boards. It is cleared out to neutral ice, but picked up at the Davenport line there by Kevin Crowley. Crowley working to the far side, sends it a pass into the neutral zone, but it goes down the ice as it didn't hit its intended target. 16:06 to go. We have yet another icing here in the span of about 30 seconds. Draw will come to the left of Thomas Neer in the Davenport end to our right. Off of the tie-up, Davenport takes control. They lift it out to the line. Kept in there. Nice stick work there by Chapman, and his shot from the right point is gloved down with ease by Neer. Draw will come into the right wing circle once again. Digging in again is Owen Campbell. Off of the tie-up, Davenport again wins it, and they get it out to neutral ice. And a race for the puck, Jared Kiefer. In there with Christopher Martin. Martin beats his man to it, and the Central Michigan Chippewas will regroup in their own end. Cross-ice pass taken there by Martin. Martin, his pass across was almost intercepted, and it played off the boards. It is. And the Panthers wrap it around. Rofi out of his net to play it. Moving it ahead here to Isaac Gibbs. On ahead to Campbell. Campbell with speed. He lost control of the puck. Kosnick there back to play it in the corner. The two Lumen Christi alumni out there. Here's Campbell. Old toe drag at the top of the slot, but it was knocked away from him. Kept it at the line there by Lasky. Lasky will wrap it around the boards. Across the way, it's picked up by Charlie Hayes. Let a shot go, and it's right on goal. Thomas Neer is able to make the save with 15:09 to go here in period number 1. Thomas Rofi having stick trouble, may have broken his goal paddle. So he goes to the bench and with the help of Lauren Jones gets his goal paddle back. And he will stay in his net to our left. Meanwhile, play down to the Davenport end. They're breaking out. A nice intercept. That's center ice by Gazdecki. Gazdecki, the freshman, will send it around behind Neer out of his net to play it. He halts it enough in time for Davenport to in control. A shot from the point, score! That hit off of a Davenport player high, and now they're waving off the goal. And so the referees are going to wave off the goal here. It hit high off of a Davenport player, Hunter Tolsdorf, down low. Everybody in the arena, including myself, thought the puck went in the net. Central Michigan was celebrating and didn't think that hit off of a high stick, and I'm not sure what the officials are talking about across the way, but we'll have a face-off at center ice. It stays 1-0. Davenport playing it up at center ice, picking it up near side. Here's Osborne over the line into the right wing circle. Let a shot go. That handcuffed Rofi, but he was able to make the save and clear it behind the net. Puck comes free into the left wing corner. It'll be picked up there by Austin Ritter. Puck free behind. We've 5 minutes and 40 seconds into this first period of play. A shot from the point deflected off of his skate. Davenport gets it right back. Up top to Aiden Dion. Dion let a shot go, blocked in front again. Another shot from a sharp angle from the far side was blocked. Now Central Michigan, a pass in front, dangerous, and a big kick save there by Thomas Rofi, denying Hofstetter point blank. Now Davenport right back in. Here's Crowley. He'll let a shot go. That deflected in front, but it went wide. Now Central Michigan at 2-on-1. Moving left side, here's Porzondek. In, a pass across, and they score! Jane Nadeau! It's 2-0 Central Michigan. Porzondek connecting with Jane Nadeau on a 2-on-0, and the Chippewas extend their lead by 100%. That's a perfect play there by Porzondek. He picked up the loose puck at the right point. It was unable to be corralled at the right point there by Davenport, but that couldn't get anything done, and it led to a Central Michigan breakaway the other way. And CMU capitalizes on that gift. Now moving up ice, Davenport back at their own line. They will control. Icing is waved off. Play back in the Central Michigan zone. Chippewas control back in their own end. 13 minutes to go here in period number 1. Central Michigan up 2-0. Play shut off the line by Davenport. They'll send it back to the CMU line. Puck free on the near side at center ice, and it'll be Justin McComas to backhand that into the offensive end. Davenport back to regroup defensively, moving right to left here in this opening period. Now here's Simon Selly. He's taken down in the slot after picking up a loose puck. No call. Now at the top, here's Cooper. Let a shot go, and he scores! Jordan Cooper, 3-0 Central. And just like that, 2 quick goals extend the lead to 3 for the Maroon and Gold. For Central and for Jordan Cooper, he let a shot go from the top of the slot. It hit the net in the top right corner, and it's 3-0 Central. Now they're looking to add some more to that. The captain, Keelan Baker, from the left wing circle, Let a shot go, and it's gloved down there by Thomas Neer. So for Cooper, that's his second goal of the game. And last season, he had the most points of any returning player. So in the last 8 games, last 8 regular season games, he has, to his credit, 9 goals in that time frame. Puck is frozen off of the draw there by Thomas Neer. Ensuing draw is controlled by Davenport. They'll play it across the way. It is picked up by the Panthers. They'll move right to left. Outlet pass. Here's Tolsdorf over the line. A shot blocked, and the rebound from his opposite number, Chapman. Chapman is able to pick it up and wrap it around the boards to the far side. Nobody knew where it was, and the Chippewas lift it out into the Davenport end. That will go far enough for icing this time, as we have a stoppage of play with 8:15 gone here in the opening period. So the draw will come back to Thomas Roffey's left. Digging in, it will be Simon Selly and Jared Kiefer. I take that back. Davenport didn't have enough players. Kiefer went in to take the draw. But it'll actually be Gottfriedson. Montana Gottfriedson loses the draw, but his left winger, Hayden Dion, comes in. And he was quick to the puck and let a shot go backhand style on Thomas Roffey, and he makes the save. Draw again to the right wing circle, one up to the point. Crowley sends it near side to Aiden Dion. Dion let a shot go, that deflected up in front. Dion gets it back left point. Working to the top of the left wing circle, let a shot go, block it away, and the rebound. Loose in the left wing circle. Dion gets it back once again, his pass intercepted. Now off the boards, it was intercepted there by Dion. Good job. Also, Owen Campbell would have been in. Now a shot was kicked away by Neer off of the stick of Alex Lasky. Puck comes free to the near side and then sent back into the Chippewa end. Charlie Hayes moves it up here to McComas. McComas over the line. Drop pass there for Isaac Gibbs. McComas is crunched along the boards as a result, and Davenport picks up the puck. Across the way, Hofstetter putting it behind his net there for Dion. Davenport, they're able to get it out to center, but it comes back to the Chippewa line. Across Lasky to Hayes. Now he'll move it up to Isaac Gibbs over the line right side. He'll send it in front to Campbell. Let a shot go. He had plenty of room in the upper left corner, but he decided, or it just happened to go right into the gut of Thomas Neer. And he'll hold on. 32 seconds left until we've hit the halfway point of the first period. 3-0 Central Michigan leads off of 2 goals from Jordan Cooper and another one from Jay Nadeau. Now the Chippewas win and they score! That deflected multiple times in front. The shot came from Brennan Martin at the right wing, or at the right point, and leading the team through the line is Brennan Martin. Might be Martin, but it looked like it hit a couple of bodies out in front. It was Austin Whaley in front along with Hayden Flynn. They were both out in front. And now they're making Austin Whaley go off of the ice for some reason. He goes to the bench. And the referee is talking to him, possibly an equipment violation, but usually they would give out a minor penalty unless this was just a warning. Chippewas win the draw once again. It's 4-0 here. As their entrance into the zone is kept in there nicely, working in. Here is Flynn, a shot on near, and he'll make the save. Here with 10:09 to go in period number 1, 4-0 for the Chippewas. They still have the scoreboard set at 3-0. Not sure if that's intentional or if that last goal didn't count. Now Davenport moves it out to center ice. The Chippewas are able to hold at their own line, though. Moving up here is Martin. Martin lost the puck ahead. Davenport intercepts. And the two teams play catch from line to line. Davenport takes it at center ice. It comes free across the way to Liziness. He'll work in a shot on Rofi. And he makes the save. And there's a scrum right in front of the net. Some extracurriculars after the play. The clock is still running. In the thick of it is Christopher Martin. They get the clock finally to stop and probably have to add a couple of seconds onto it, as that clock was running for a good 10-15 seconds after the whistle. But now looks like there are going to be some penalties here. Going to the box is Jay Nadeau and Jaden Cooper. They will both head off along with Osborne and Gottfriedson. Those penalties coming from the extracurriculars, and the draw will be in the Davenport end here. It'll be a Central Michigan power play, I would assume. If they're having the draw in the Davenport end, they don't have anything up on the scoreboard to our left here. And it is 4-0. The scoreboard was behind a little bit in that. So it looks like the extra penalty does go to Carter Osborne. So Central Michigan will be on the power play here for the next 2 minutes. Last season, Central Michigan's power play was 3 for 20. That's good for 15%. Look to continue that here. So there's a bit of confusion with the score clock across the way. It is 5-on-4 for Central Michigan here. Draw will be in the right wing circle of the Davenport end. Off of the draw. The Panthers get it to the line, but not out. Across the way, a one-time shot was blocked out in front. They get it back to the point. Here's Martin. Martin across. That's picked up there by Cooper. Cooper, the 2-goal scorer, will send it across to the far side. A sharp angle pass in front, and it is cleared by the Panthers after they control the rebound. 1:40 left on the man advantage here for the Chippewas. 9-10 left here in the opening period. Saucer pass corralled off the boards. Here's Lasky down the right wing. He'll loft it into the offensive end and go chase it himself. Puck free behind the Davenport end, and it's cleared out. There and down the length of the ice, Thomas Rofi out in front of his net to play it up the boards. Here's Simon Selly. Simon Selly and Kolko go together at the boards, and Davenport comes out of it with the puck, and they dump it back into the central end. A minute gone already here in the man advantage. Central Michigan's got to get something going. They've had good offensive presence through the first 12 minutes of this hockey game, but they can't seem to establish any zone presence on this power play. Now it's gloved down at the line by Campbell, but Davenport picks up the puck. Moving here is Kevin Crowley, right side or left side. Oh, play it off of his skate as his pass across was deflected. It's wrapped around the boards across, picked up by Charlie Hayes. 8 minutes remaining here in this first period. 24 to go in the man advantage. Back behind his own net, here's Isaac Gibbs to play it. Central moving left to right here in this first period of play, leading 4-0 over the Davenport Panthers in the season opener of the 2021-22 campaign. Owen Campbell sends it down behind the net. It comes free across to Porzonnik. Porzonnik set it up top for McComas. He slapped it around the boards to the near side. Digging in there is Isaac Gibbs. Owen Campbell up top. Out of the box comes Carter Osborne, and Holt chase the puck left wing. In the offensive zone, he moves past Roby, tries to wrap around it, skitter right through the blue paint, but into safety of the near side. Owen Campbell protecting it from his opposite number, Carter Osborne. It's wrapped up top. Chance Bradley takes it left point. He'll send it down low to Osborne. Osborne left wing corner. Dances around Gazdecki. Puck free across the way. Kiefer pokes it up top. Owen Campbell can't gain control for the Maroon and Gold. Puck comes free across the way in the right wing circle, and the Chippewas control. Pass out to McComas. He'll take it at his own line, though, and send it across. Charlie Hayes, a long lofted pass into the offensive end. It went too far for Aiden Gazdecki. Now Davenport moving right to left here, trailing by 4. 6:36 to go. Moving into the right wing circle, a shot. Came off of the stick of John Liziness, and it's held on to there by Thomas Rofi. So the Chippewas go 0 for 1 on the power play. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. The penalty boxes have been vacated, all except the backup goaltender, Lauren Jones, for the Central Michigan Chippewas. Draw on the right wing circle in the Chippewa end. It's won by the Chippewas. Controlling it, here's Hayden Flynn, pinned up against the boards near side. Puck comes free into the corner. Chippewas are able to get it out. It went off of the skate of Hayden Flynn. Icing waved off as a result. Thomas Neer wraps it around the boards, out of his net to the near side corner. Davenport's Hayden Dion able to pick up the puck. Old motor out of the zone, cutting across the Martin logo at center ice. Here's Dion, left circle, a shot. He whipped that high of the short side shoulder of Thomas Rofi. And Central Michigan is able to corral. It's sent to the near side corner, where Martin will pass it ahead. Simon Selly was able to direct it into the offensive end. A race for the puck. Simon Selly got there first, but he wasn't able to corral it. Davenport up the line near side. Jared Kiefer lofts it in. And Rofi keeps the play moving. Here's Simon Selly, a one-touch pass. Ahead to Cooper. Puck free at the offensive line of the Chippewas. They'll have to retreat back to their own end. 5:33 to go here in the first period of play. Icing is waved off. Central Michigan may have a chance here. Here's Baker. Baker let a shot go skitter through the crease. Now Cooper behind the net. Tried the backhand pass, but it was intercepted by the Black and Red. They've got a man behind the defense, but a nice play there by Brennan Martin, able to cut off the pass intended for John Liziness. And it goes up and out of play into the netting right in front of us here. 5:15 to go in period number 1. 4-0. The Central Michigan Chippewas lead this one off of goals from Jordan Cooper and Jay Nadeau, as well as Brennan Martin. Now pass gloved down at center ice by Alex Lasky. He's crushed up against the boards. Now moving in with speed, right wing, Nadeau in front. His pass and the resulting shot off of that was denied by Thomas Neer. It's shot in on Rofi. Puck comes to the near half boards. 4:50 to go here in period number 1. Out comes Porzondik across the way. He's in to the zone off sides. So we'll have a stoppage of play here. 15-17 has elapsed here in the opening period of play. Central Michigan on the scoreboard early and often here in their season opener from Martin Ice Arena. Draw just outside the Panther line is won by Central. It's moved back the line. Charlie Hayes. His pass went off of the shin guard of McComas. He'll pick it up in his own end. Across to Hayes, working defensively. He'll move it out to Porzondik. Porzondik off the boards ahead to Nadeau. Nadeau was tied up across the way, and the Panthers come back the other way. They had it poked away, but they'll regain a loose puck at center. Working back to his own line, Bradley had his pass intercepted, and will be in offsides. Ahead with Andrew Porzondik. Porzondik was still in the zone there when Jay Nadeau entered it. It was clearly offsides, so we'll have a draw outside of the Davenport line to at the near dot. Owen Campbell digging in here with Montana Gottfriedson. It is picked up by Owen Campbell. Send it near side to Chapman. Chapman ahead across. It's picked up by Isaac Gibbs. We'll play it off the boards across the way. Loose puck in the corner. It's moved in the right wing circle. Liziness is behind the defense, but nobody saw him. Decked out in black and red. Meanwhile, play in the Panther end, controlling the right wing circle. The Chippewas pass in front, loose. And it's cleared up to the line, kept in there by Martin. Martin lets a shot go, and he scores! Christopher Martin! It is 5-0 Central Michigan. Their goal differential in the last 9 games against these Panthers is now plus 66. That shot came from the left point off of the stick of Christopher Martin. It seemed to fool Thomas Neer through the screen, and with 3:34 to go, Central Michigan has extended their lead to 5-0. It's wrapped around the boards into the Davenport end. It is picked up there defensively. It's moved out and down the ice. Icing is waved off. Kyle Chapman thought there was, took his time getting to the puck. Long stretch pass intercepted by Hofstetter. It's played off of the boards. Jared Kiefer couldn't corral it. It'll go back to the central end to our left. 17 minutes gone here in period number 1. 5-0 Central Michigan leads this hockey game. Across the way, it's picked up by Jacob Kosnick. Stretch pass ahead. It was tipped. That'll go right in on Neer, and will hold for a whistle with 2:44 to go. And Austin Ritter bearing down on him. Didn't want to take any chances, so Thomas Neer holds the puck for a whistle. 2:44 to go here in period number 1. We will have our first intermission report of this season. We will have an out-of-town scoreboard as well as a game recap to this point. A shot off of the stick of Brennan Martin is right in on Thomas Neer. Hold for another whistle and another draw in the Davenport end. Draw will come to the right wing circle once again. The Chippewas win it and put it down behind Neer. Davenport able to pick it up across the way and move it out to center ice. It's taken there by Brennan Martin, Brennan Martin, the captain for Central Michigan. His pass is sent the length of the ice. Icing waved off. Chippewas, good hustle there to negate that icing. It's moved out to center ice. It'll be taken there by Chalk. Chalk moves it ahead. Whaley will take it for the Chippewas and send it in to the netting in the far corner of the Davenport end with 17:55 gone here in the opening period. 5-0 Central Michigan leads this one. A dominating performance helped on by Cooper, Nadeau, Martin, and Martin. Both Martins getting into the action. Now picking it up, here's Simon Selly over the line. He corrals the puck, a shot right on there, and he'll gobble it up into the chest, right on the Davenport crest. And he'll hold for a whistle with 1:48 to go here in period number 1. Draw will come into the right wing circle. Simon Selly to dig in there for the maroon and gold. He'll tie up his man, but Liziness picks up the puck for the Panthers. Ahead here to Hofstetter. Hofstetter in on Rofi, a shot. That was lifted just wide. Good defensive work there by the Chippewas. Puck free at the line. It's cleared out. Here's Jordan Cooper. He couldn't corral it as he had a head of steam, and he overshot the puck. Back at his own end. Ahead, here's Martin. Brennan Martin, the Central Michigan captain, wraps it around the boards. Thomas Neer will put his stop to that behind his own net. It's picked up by the Chippewas there, and a pass by Christopher Martin to the point, which was vacated, went back to the CMU line. They'll dump it in once again to the offensive end. Panthers can't corral it defensively. Now a shot kicked away there by Neer, and another shot was blocked, and the Panthers cleared out. 55 seconds to go here in the opening period. 5-0 Central Michigan. Back in his own end, here's Charlie Hayes. Moving left to right of the Chippewas here in the remaining 3/4 of a minute. Pass ahead. Here's Nadeau with speed, but Neer came out of the net to break that up. A shot right on by McComas, and it's held by Thomas Neer. Moving from his left to his right. It looked like it almost got under his arm and into the back of the net on the far side, but he was able to make the save and hold on for another whistle. 37.9 seconds to go here in the first period. Captain at the line there by Kyle Chapman. He was bumped off the puck. Nadeau moves it down low. It's intercepted by the Panthers. Now right in front, a shot, and another shot off of the near save, one wide. That was a gift onto the stick of McComas, but he couldn't do anything with it except put it wide of the cage. Now Chapman back at his own line with 10 seconds to go. Chapman will pick it up. He'll let one final shot go. It went off the top of the glove of Thomas Neer, and it goes for a whistle as he was able to corral it off of the top of his glove and hold on, but they'll let the rest of the time run out. And we will head to the first period, or the first intermission. Here, Chippewas leading 5-0 after one period of play. This is CMU D3 Club Hockey on the Chippewa Hockey Network. Well, the first 20 minutes of this 2021-22 campaign are in the books, and things are looking good for the Chippewas. They've got a 5-0 lead here against Davenport, continuing a trend of dominance against the team from Grand Rapids. We mentioned earlier they had won the last 7 games against these Panthers, and the way this one's going, it could be a long night, especially for Thomas Neer in net for the Panthers. He let a goal in just 41 seconds into the contest from Jordan Cooper. That made it 1-0. Added onto it was Jay Nadeau on a 2-on-0 with Porzondik just a couple of minutes later. Porzondik made a good play at the defensive blue line to intercept the puck and then start the 2-on-0 rush. They were able to get past the one defender that was back for the Panthers before they hit the blue line, and it was all Porzondik and Nadeau in the rest of the way. And Nadeau picked up the pass from Porzondik on the back door. Nadeau had no chance, and that made it a 2-0 game. And then Brennan Martin let a shot go a few minutes later from the top of the right wing circle. It deflected in front, hit a lot of bodies, and was into the back of the net behind Thomas Neer. And that was the only time that puck was seen on that play after Martin released it, as it kind of appeared in the back of the net after it bounced off a couple of bodies. Neer again had no chance on that one. That made it 3-0. And then Christopher Martin made it 4-0 for the Chippewas, and then added another one from the left point. Brennan Martin got goals 3 and 4. Christopher Martin got the last one, and it's 5-0 for Central. There was one power play for the Chippewas in that period, and there was a scrum in front of the net, and Carter Osborne ended up getting the extra penalty as 2 players aside went to the box for Davenport. It was Gottfriedson and Osborne, and for the Chippewas it was Nadeau and Martin, but the Chippewas got the power play out of it. They couldn't get anything going in the offensive zone, though. I think they had maybe 10 seconds of offensive zone time that was productive, and they couldn't get anything done on that power play. They go 0 for 1 they go 0 for 1 so far in this 2021-22 campaign. Now we'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, starting with other CMU hockey teams. Tonight, the men's D2 team is taking on Illinois State University in part of a 3-game weekend for them. They will play it tonight and tomorrow against Illinois State University at Grosslinger Motors Arena. Those games will be at 7 p.m. Central Time, and then they will head upstate to play Bradley in Peoria. That game is on Sunday at 7 as well. They're already 0-2 on the season, losing 3-1 to Western Michigan and 4-2 to Adrian. Those games coming back on the 12th and the 26th of September, respectively. As for the women's team here, Central Michigan, they will play Michigan State to open up the campaign on the 9th and 10th. A home and home set. The 9th will be at home and the 10th will be on the road against Michigan State. That is the first game for the women's team. Those games will be again next weekend. Other games happening in the ACHA tonight. There are a lot of them. We will not go through all of them. Some notable ones. Grand Valley State University and Michigan State kicking it off at 8:30 p.m. We've also got Saginaw Valley State University and Oakland University at 8:10. That's an MCHC matchup that the Chippewas want to have their eye on with both those teams. Ferris State University is taking on University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee at a Wiggleman Ice Arena at 7 p.m. tonight over in Big Rapids. And one other Michigan team in action tonight, Marquette University against the 2-0 Notre Dame Fighting Irish. That one is happening later tonight. Now taking a look at the pro scoreboard. The Grand Rapids Griffins are not in action until Friday, October 15th. That is their home opener against the Rockford Ice Hogs. That will be at 7 p.m. You can get your tickets at griffinshockey.com, or if you are unable to go, you can always listen to that one on iHeartRadio with Bob Kaiser on the call. He is making his return to the broadcast booth after a year away due to health problems. We look forward to hearing him over the airwaves of the Griffins Hockey Network. There's also the Saginaw Spirit in town. They, like the Griffins, have to wait until October, the weekend of October 16th. They will take on Erie at 7:05 at Dow Events Center. You can listen to that game and all Saginaw Spirit games on 100.5 FM and 790 AM WSCGW with Joey Bottano on the call. He filled in for a couple of times for Bob Kaiser as a part of last season when Kaiser could not help. He's a good broadcaster. He's fun to listen to, and you can listen to all Saginaw Spirit games on WSGW. As for the Detroit Red Wings, they are in action tomorrow in preseason action against the Blue Jackets. That game can be watched on Bally Sports Detroit and listened to on 97.1 The Ticket. That game starts at 7 p.m. Other NHL scores on tonight, this Friday, October 1st. The Penguins and the Sabres at 7, Rangers and Devils, Stars and Panthers, Hurricanes and Lightning, Canadians at Senators. All those are at 7. 8:30 start time for the Blues and Blackhawks. 9 p.m. for Canucks and Flames. Kings and Golden Knights and Oilers and Kraken kick it off at 10 on the West Coast. As we wrap up our out-of-town scoreboard here, Central Michigan University varsity sports have a lot in action today. Field hockey lost 7-0 at Longwood. Field hockey will be back in action later this weekend. Both men's and women's cross country at Notre Dame taking part in the Joe Payne Notre Dame Invitational in South Bend, Indiana. The women's team got underway at 1:30 and the men's at 2:15. And capping off today's action for Central Michigan, at least on the varsity side of things, Western Michigan hosts the volleyball team at 6. You can watch that on ESPN 3 if you are interested. Later this weekend, it'll be volleyball again at Western Michigan at 3 tomorrow. Football at 3:30 at Miami of Ohio. You can listen to that one on CMU Sports Properties Radio Network. Well, that will do it for our first intermission report. We will take a quick break as teams are just about to get back on the ice. 5-0 Central leads after one period of play. This is the Chippewa Club Hockey Network. We are back for period number 2 here inside Martin Ice Arena. Reagan Cleaves bringing you to the action here over the airwaves of YouTube. Here, this will be your stop for all D3 Central Michigan broadcasts for the foreseeable future. Again, Reagan Cleaves along with Devin Serra later in the season, and hopefully Calvin Keys. We are happy to be able to bring you Central Michigan hockey this season. So we are just about set for the second period of play. Central Michigan right to left across your radio dial. Davenport left to right. Central decked out in their gold and maroon, or gold jerseys with maroon trim, maroon pants, and gold socks. Davenport in all black with red and white trim. Central wins the draw. Here's Porzondek. Porzondek ahead across the way. Taken there is McComas. McComas sends a sharp angle shot on, and it's corralled by Thomas Neer in net to our left. 16 seconds gone here in period number 2. Draw will come to the right wing circle of the Central Michigan offensive end. McComas wins the draw. Campbell keeps it at the right point. He'll send it down low to Chapman. Chapman will wrap it around. McComas sends it near side. Porzondek. Porzondek had it knocked away from him by Gottfriedson. Puck comes behind the net, and it's wrapped around McComas. Had it intercepted, and the Panthers back the other way. Campbell was able to steal it, though, and send it back into the left corner. Left to right come the Panthers here. 42 seconds gone in this opening period of, second period of play. Central leading this one 5-0. Good speed there by Jordan Cooper to beat out the icing call, but he couldn't corral it as Tolsdorf moves it ahead. Here down right wing, Chalk. His pass into neutral ice was intercepted. Now Martin down the right wing. Nice shot. Went behind the net. That was Jordan Cooper. Kept at the line here by Martin, but it was intercepted. Here's Chalk. Chalk over the line left side. Holbrook into the circle. A shot was blocked away by Rofi. Rebound is free to the side of the net. The Chippewas pick it up in the near corner. Working defensively, Cooper couldn't get it out. A shot from the point. There by Kevin Crowley was ripped wide. Charlie Hayes behind the net sends it ahead to Baker. Keelan Baker, his pass across ice was intercepted by the Panthers, and it's moved back into the Central Michigan end. Here's Simon Selly back defensively for the Chippewas. We'll send it. His pass was intercepted though, but he gets it right back. Here's Simon Selly, steps around to check. And the puck is right onto the stick of Baker. Keelan Baker moving in, right on goal. He lost control of the puck before he could get a good shot off. He bumps Colin Fairfield up against the boards. Now a pass ahead. The Chippewas in. Here's Gibbs. Gibbs moving in. Sends it across and buried by Owen Campbell. And the Chippewas get their 6th goal of the night. Owen Campbell gets his first goal in a Chippewa uniform. And with 2 minutes and 20 seconds gone, the Chippewas are on top by 6. Owen Campbell, the goal scorer, loses the draw at center ice, and the Panthers control. It's put back into the Central Michigan end, wrapped around the boards. They'll look to move it out defensively. It couldn't be corralled by Tolsdorf, and the Chippewas move ahead. Here's Isaac Gibbs. Reach the line and dump it in. It wraps around the boards to the near side. Chippewas pick it up. Charlie Hayes backhands that one wide of goal. Loose puck in the far corner. The Panthers are able to pick it up. A pass went off of Keegan Moore's skate, and it'll go back into the Chippewa end. Right to left move the Chippewas here. 3 minutes into the second period. 6-0. The Chippewas lead off the most recent goal from Owen Campbell, the Jackson Lumen Christie grad, getting his first goal of the campaign and his first goal in college. Now worked across the way, left point in the offensive end. James Bradley moved down to the hash marks along the boards and fired a shot. It was corralled smoothly there by Thomas Rofi. So, with 3:24 gone here in period number 2, the Chippewas will have a defensive zone draw. Off of the tie-up, the maroon and gold win it. They'll wrap it around to the near side. Brennan Martin will pick it up. It's kept in at the line, though. As Martin couldn't fully corral it, it's kept in at the line by Crowley. His shot went wide of Rofi, and now loose puck comes free. It's taken there by Austin Ritter. Ritter will dump it into the offensive end and chase for the puck. Crowley beat him to it, but Crowley couldn't clear it. Puck free in the corner. Crowley in there with Ritter. Now, here's Crowley moving it ahead to Cutter Osborne. Osborne ahead to Liziness. Liziness let a shot go, saving the rebound. Crowley, his shot was blocked. Chippewas doing a lot of shot blocking here in the early goings of this second period. Certainly contributed to that 0 up on the scoreboard for Davenport, along with a couple of key saves there for Thomas Rofi. Icing is called here against the Panthers. .343 gone here in the middle stanza. Chippewas out to a very commanding 6-0 lead here. Their first period and change of this hockey game. Now off of the draw, the Chippewas have a chance in front. Here's a turnaround shot by Porzondik, went wide. Chippewas keeping it at the right point. It's shoved down to the right wing circle. A pass out in front intended for Jay Nadeau was cut off by the goal paddle of Thomas Nair, and he will hold on for a whistle with just over 16 minutes left here in the period. Draw in the right wing circle will be contested by Hofstetter and McComas for their respective squads. The Panthers win it off with the delayed tie-up, but it's shut off at center by Andrew Porzondik. Good play there for the Chippewas sophomore. I'll pass out in front. It was off of the boards and cleared by the Panthers. Icing waved off, and a race for the puck. Kyle Chapman beats his man to it. Now a pass in front after it was picked off. And the Chippewas, here is McComas in on goal, a shot, big save. He wanted a penalty call, and he's giving it to the referee. He's got to be careful. Now he picks it up across the way. A shot from the right point was blocked out in front, and it was taken there by Porzondik. Up to Campbell, let a shot go from the top of the right circle. Was shouldered away there by Thomas Nair. Now the Panthers send it off of the boards. It's picked up there by Martin, a long stretch pass to McComas. McComas ahead, here's Baker. Keelan Baker in, takes and scores! And it is 7-0 for the Chippewas. 5 minutes exactly into this second period of play. This is turning into a blowout rather quickly here at Martin Ice Arena. If you're at Davenport, you might think about getting Shade Shearer, and I do not have a list, but it is Shade Shearer, the backup netminder here for Davenport. You might want to think about getting him ready, especially if you haven't had much offensive zone pressure against these Chippewas. You're really just trying to do something to give your team a spark to at least score a couple of goals, or at least stem the bleeding defensively. Now a pass out in front, and a big save there by Thomas Rofi on the short side. 14:33 to go here in period number 2. 7-0. Central Michigan leads it. Now a shot as he entered the zone from Cam Hofstetter. It was up and into the glove of Thomas Rofi. He grabbed it about 2 inches in front of his face. And he'll hold on for a whistle and keep the draw in the defensive end. Montana Gottfriedson digging in here for the Panthers. Against Simon Selly, and Simon Selly gets the better end of it. A pass ahead, here's Nadeau with speed. Nadeau moving in, a shot was kicked away. Pardon me, that was Jordan Cooper bidding for the hat trick. He had that blocked in front. Now pressure here, the Chippewas pick it up in the offensive end. A pass across from Alex Lasky went off the boards, where it's picked up by Simon Selly. Simon Selly in there with Cooper. He lost the puck. Puck comes through behind the net. Here's Cooper, let a shot go, blocked down, and then another shot from Lasky was blocked out to center ice. Here's Carter Osborne. Osborne near side to Lizziness. Oh, let a shot go. That was turned aside by Thomas Rofe. Kevin Crowley able to corral the puck at center ice across the way. He got it ahead, but it was intercepted by the Chippewas. Near side, here's Keegan Moore. Moore, his pass in front, went off at the skate of the defenseman, and the Panthers get it to the Central Michigan line, where it's corralled by the Chippewas. Near side, it's picked up by Isaac Gibbs. A little long cross-ice pass go. It's taken. Here's Campbell. Campbell across! And his pass couldn't connect with Keegan Moore. Now the Panthers are able to get it out to center ice, where it's taken there by Jared Keifert. Keifert let a shot go, and it's gloved down by Rofe at the side of the net. And he will hold on for a whistle. 7:05 going here in period number 2. 7-0. The Chippewas lead this one. Off of the draw. The officials somehow dropped the puck when Omen Campbell was still on the ice, numbering 7 Chippewas on the ice, 6 skaters and Thomas Rofe. And that is not how you play hockey, so we will redo things. All won by the Panthers. A shot through traffic off of the stick of Hunter Tolzor from the near point. Went wide. Now across the way. Tolsdorf keeps it in top of the slot. A shot go through traffic. And Thomas Rofe was able to find it and hold on for a whistle with 12:40 to go here in the second period of play. Pardon me. Draw will come into the right wing circle. Tolsdorf picks it up right point. He'll wrap it around the boards across the way. Taken there by Elijah Koko. We'll get it up to the point. Loose puck is chipped ahead. Chippewas can't control it, so they lose the puck. How is that not offsides? Davenport had a player in the zone. He came out just in time. And from this angle, it looked like he might have been offsides, but the linesman has a better angle. So we keep playing. Now a long stretch pass off the boards ahead to Gazdecki. Gazdecki picks it up right wing circle and a shot goes, saving the rebound, loose in the slot. It's kicked away to the far side. And it's wrapped around the boards to the near half boards. In the corner, Gazdecki throwing his weight around along the half boards. Taking there, Hayden Flynn, a pass in front. Nobody there for the Chippewas. Nice hand-eye coordination there by Kyle Chapman to gain the puck at center ice for the Chippewas, and they'll dump it in. 11:30 to go here in period number 2. Now a pass in front, loose puck, and a backhand pass for Justin McComas. Ended up coming free to the near side. Across the way, Chippewas going to work in the offensive end to our left. 11:12 to go here in the second period. Davenport controls behind their net, but it was taken away here. Here's Porzandik. Porzandik let a shot go, save, and the rebound is cleared by Davenport the length of the ice, and we will have icing with 56 seconds left until the halfway point of this hockey game. 7-0. The Chippewas lead this one. Again, these two teams are in action again tomorrow night against each other, this time at Davenport's home rink at Patterson Ice Center in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We will be on the air roughly 3:30 for a 3:30 start. We'll have a pregame show like we had today. And We had a delayed start for this one today because of the delayed start to warm-ups. Now puck free in the slot, a shot save, Rofi on a rebound, and the Chippewas are able to clear it. There was a collision in the far corner. Christopher Martin was down at the start of that possession, but nothing came of it. Captain at the line, here's a shot from Justin McComas. It was kicked away into the far corner. Davenport takes it, it's sent up, poked ahead by Hofstetter. Corralled at his own line for Charlie Hayes, and the Chippewas are back defensively here. Good forecheck there, though, by Cam Hofstetter. Forces the Chippewas to regroup once again and dump it into the offensive end. Puck is played out to center ice, and here's Charlie Hayes. Charlie Hayes, the alternate captain for the Maroon and Gold, will dance around his own end and move it ahead to McComas. He skipped over the puck, but it's right onto the stick of Charlie Hayes. Over the line right side. Oh, work into the corner and behind near. Oh, let a backhand shot go. And now Hayes is getting into it with Dion in the left wing circle, and Dion just threw a punch. That's at least a 10-minute misconduct, if not a game. You gotta get him out of there. That is conduct unbecoming of an alternate captain. And Charlie Hayes had a nice punch delivered to his chops by Aiden Dion. We'll see what the penalty is here on Dion, and Hayes is going to the box too. He did cross-check him. But the Chippewas should be on a power play here in a just world. Maybe they'll both go off for roughing in 2 minutes. Is it going to be? It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey here. But they're keeping the puck in the offensive end for the Chippewas, so it will be 4-on-4. 2 minutes for roughing, both of them, Dion and Hayes. Now the Panthers corral the offensive zone draw. Hunter Tolsdorf behind his net will lead the Panther rush left to right. He lost the puck at center ice. Chippewas regained control. An errant pass went onto the stick of Simon Sully. Simon Sully lost control of the puck at the offensive line. The Panthers are able to get it out to their offensive line, but it's intercepted there by by Alex Lasky. Lasky pinned to the boards near side. It comes free to the Panthers. Behind his net, here's Tolsdorf. Tolsdorf, 8:56 to go here in period number 2. Puck free at center ice, the Panthers control. It's intercepted though. Here's Jordan Cooper. Let a shot go right that high, the blocker's side, and the rebound off of the end boards. It's cleared to the right point, but kept in there by Baker. Baker sends it down low to Cooper. Cooper back up to Baker, right point. Oh, let a shot go through traffic, loose in front. And it couldn't be gotten to there by Brennan Martin before the Panthers take control. Moving out here is Cookgo. Cookgo will move into the top of the slot. He was pickpocketed though. There by Jordan Cooper. Over the line right side of the offensive end. He'll put on the brakes and send a pass up to the point, but nobody there. Panthers intercept. Here's a 2-on-2. A pass was intercepted there. Good back check. Incredible effort there by Owen Campbell, and he'll lead the rush. He'll work in, a shot kicked away. There by the right pad of Thomas Neer. It's kept in at the right point. Here's Martin. Martin sends it near side. A shot from the left point off of the stick of Austin Whaley was blocked, and the Chippewas will take it out of the offensive end and back to their own line. Whaley sends it off the boards in a race for the puck. Gibbs can't get to it before Thomas Neer comes out of his net too. And it's cleared out to the Chippewa line now. 7:33 to go here in period number 2. 5 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Both Hayes and Dion are out of the box. It's back to 5-on-5 hockey here at Martin Ice Arena. 7-0 the Chippewas lead this one. 7:17 to go here in period number 2. Play down to the Davenport end. Puck comes free to the hash marks across the way. Chippewas, a cross-ice pass was deflected. Couldn't be corralled, though, by Christopher Martin. A pass ahead that goes just wide of goal, and icing is waved off. The back linesman had his arm raised, but it was waved off by the front linesman. Puck at the Davenport line, taken there by Hofstetter. Hofstetter up the wing left side, lost the puck. It'll come behind the Chippewa net. Puck free in the corner. Hofstetter couldn't corral it, and the Chippewas move it out to center. Isaac Gibbs across. He's got his man Owen Campbell. He'll tee up and fire a shot. That went high of goal. Rebound kept in by Campbell at the point. Near side Martin. Martin let a shot go. Through traffic, it was blocked. Puck free to the side of the net. Owen Campbell picks it up, moves into the slot. He ripped that high on the near side. 6:12 to go here in period number 2. 7-0. Chippewas lead this one. Puck free across the way, picked up by Gibbs. Gibbs will wrap it around to the near side. Kept in at the line here by Christopher Martin. Martin will wrap it around to the near corner, where the Panthers control. Moving it ahead is Aiden Dion with speed. He'll play it off the high glass. And down behind, Rofi. 5:44 to go here in period number 2. Central Michigan leading this one. Comes out to center ice, the Chippewas. Jacob Kosnick comes down left wing. Toe drags into the circle. He lost control of the puck, and it slid right in on the Panther netminder, Thomas Neer. Will hold on for a whistle with 5:28 to go here in period number 2. Digging in for the draw will be Aiden Gazdecki for the Chippewas. And for the Panthers, Gottfriedson. Gazdecki wins it, and the Chippewas wrap it around to the far side. Gazdecki took his man hard to the boards. He's pursuing the puck away from Gottfriedson. It's tied up in the corner. Good work by the two newcomers of this team. Gazdecki now pass in front. It was lifted high in the rebound from Austin Ritter, was lifted high, and now a penalty coming up here on the Chippewas, it looks like. It will be interference on maybe Jacob Kosnick. Yes, Jacob Kosnick heads to the box. He will go off for interference here with 5:02 left in period number 2. So the Panthers will head on their first power play of the year. Last season they were an incredible 32.4% on the power play. The Central Michigan penalty kill, as we said earlier in the broadcast, was a 75%. Let's see if the Chippewas can start the year off right on this penalty kill. Playing the Chippewa end, Davenport looking to go to work here on the man advantage. Crowley across. Here's Osborne. Let a shot go. Looked like he ripped that off of the crossbar. Comes up to the point. Here's Bradley. Chance Bradley, top of the slot. Sends a fluttering pass down. He'll get it right back. Here is Liziness. Liziness, a nice shot blocked there by Charlie Hayes. Liziness sends it across. Loose in the slot. It's picked up by the Chippewas and lifted off for the rafter. And we will have a stoppage of play. 1:21 left here in the man advantage. And it's Jacob Kosnick. Draw will come back in the Central Michigan zone here. It's wrapped around the boards, kept in at the far point as the Panthers look to go back to work here. Chippewas, however, take control of the puck and lift it down the ice. 4:08 to go here in period number 2. 1 minute and 2 seconds to go on the Kosnick penalty for interference. Kept in at the line. Good play short-handed there by Whaley. Now working in, here's Flannel working a shot. Short-handed, and it's held on to there by Thomas Neer. 3:55 to go here in the second. Central Michigan has only gotten 2 goals in this second, but they still have a commanding 7-0 lead. Davenport wins the draw on the defensive end. Here on the power play, they'll look to break out left to right here. Panthers wearing their black uniforms with red and white trim. Now a giveaway, a shot off there by Hayden Flynn. He had a perfect opportunity in the slot and chose to backhand it quickly. If he takes a little bit more time on that, he may have an even better chance to rip it high past Thomas Neer. On the right wing circle, one, and moved ahead here by the Panthers. Here's Coco. Coco sends it out in front. It was chopped in on Rofi. That'll make the same. Cam Hofstetter reaching in there with his stick and jam it. And there's a little bit of extracurricular activity here as Brennan Martin exchanging words with one of the Panthers. We couldn't see who, but .329 left here in the second period of play. Chippewas win the defensive zone draw and send it down the ice with 22 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Working behind his own net, here's Aiden Dion. Pass up the near boards to Cam Hofstetter. Hofstetter lost the puck at the line. Here's McComas. McComas working to the right wing circle. He had it poked away. Good defensive play there by Aiden Dion. Now Dion moving through center ice, pickpocketed there by McComas, and he'll send it down behind Thomas Neer to kill off the rest of the Kosnick penalty. Chippewas are 1 for 1 on the penalty kill this year. Now a nifty one-touch pass ahead from Osborne, but couldn't get anything done. Now a puck free to the center of the net, and it's corralled there by Thomas Rofi, denying the Panthers an opportunity to continue play. (17-16) gone here in period number 2. Puck won by the Chippewas on the defensive end. They'll look to move out offensively. A pass across. It's picked up. Here's Simon Sully over the line. Simon Sully pass in front. It was deflected up top. Picking it up there, crunch to the boards, was Keelan Baker. And the Panthers, Kevin Crowley, will control with 2:44 left. Pass in front, Simon Sully on the forecheck. That was a dangerous pass. Ill-advised pass for the Panthers, but they get it ahead anyway. Into the Chippewa end, it's dumped down behind. There to play it is Kyle Chapman. The Chippewa defenseman gave it away, and a sharp angle shot was denied by Thomas Rofi. Getting that shot off was, can't see his number right now, like it was Thomas Chalk getting in on that. Or it was John Liziness in the right place, right time, and he had a sharp angle one-time shot from the bottom of the right circle. And Thomas Rofi wasn't expecting it. He was able to get his right pad down in time, though, to keep it a 7-0 game. Puck play in the Davenport end. Nice keeping at the line there by Simon Sully, but it is for naught as it's given away. Chippewas get it right back, though. Now pass in front. Simon Sully, right wing circle. Sends it up top to Martin. Martin from the top of the slot. Let a shot go. It was blocked up high. Across the way, Martin will wrap it around the boards to the near side. Jordan Cooper picks it up. Cooper up top. That was blocked and sent the length of the ice for icing with 11:18 to go here. 1:18 to go here in the second period of play. Chippewas lead this one 7-0 here in period number 2. Draw will come to the left of Thomas Neer. He's stood tall since that 7th Chippewa goal. Chippewas also haven't had a ton of offensive pressure. They've had some shots, but nothing like they had in the first. Worked up top, here's Charlie Hayes, top of the slot, let a shot go save him. The rebound loose in the slot, and it's cleared, kept in by Hayes though. Hayes will tee it up and fire a shot right on. and it's held on to by Thomas Neer with 3 ticks under a minute to go here in the second period of play. 7-0 the Chippewas lead this one. Coming up is the second intermission report. We'll have an abbreviated one. That first intermission went a little bit long. I like to keep it a little bit shorter here upcoming. 55 seconds to go here in period number 2. Draw one by the Chippewas in the offensive end. Owen Campbell dug to the boards, and it's taken away from him. Moving up ice, here's Tolsdorf. Tolsdorf cut off at center ice, and Owen Campbell will pick it up defensively. Across the way, Kolko picks it up, a shot right on. Rofi made the save, and the rebound across the way. Cleared up to the point. Near side, Tolsdorf through traffic, a shot was deflected up and out of play by Thomas Chalk. And with just about 30 seconds left here in this second period, we'll have a draw on the Chippewa end. Draw will come to the right wing circle of the Chippewa end. Gottfriedson in for the draw. He'll win it cleanly up top. A one-timer off of the sticker. Aiden Dion went wide, but it was gloved down there by Thomas Rofi to get another stoppage of play with 26 seconds even left here in this second. Won by the Chippewas. They will clear it up and off for the rafter for the third time here tonight. It's a lower ceiling here at Martin Ice Arena. It is forgiving. There is a lot of room above the ice. It's just in those particular areas there are rafters, and those lead to some ground rules that typically you only see ground rules in baseball, but you get a little bit of it here. Now tumbling down was Alex Lasky. He took down his opposite number. Here's Liziness with 2 seconds. Right wing circle, a shot on Rofi. Will make the save and clear the puck away as time expires in the second period. 7-0. The Chippewas lead after 2. This is CMU D3 Club Hockey on CCHN. 7-0 the score here after 2 periods of play. Note the notable scoring in that second came off of the stick of freshman Owen Campbell, who got his first goal as a Chippewa and his first goal in collegiate hockey, as he put the Chippewas up by 6, and then the Chippewas added a seventh goal from Jane Nadeau, making it a 7-0 hockey game, and that is where we stand at the end of 2. Chippewas have been absolutely dominant on this opening night here from Martin Ice Arena. Again, Reagan Cleaves back here inside the broadcast booth for the second intermission report. Chippewas leading 7-0. They've done everything right in this hockey game. They got an early start. They've stayed out of the penalty box for the most part, and when they have committed to penalties, it's either been coincidentals or they have done a very good job of killing off the penalty and blocking shots. One notable that comes to mind is Charlie Hayes, who made a fantastic block on Lizziness in the right wing circle, making sure it didn't get through to Thomas Rofi, and that blocked shot allowed the Chippewas to clear it. And Charlie Hayes certainly doing his work defensively as one of those as alternate captains for the Chippewas. As for the Panthers, they have not had much going in this game at all. As you can obviously see by the scoreboard, they had a couple of good opportunities. They just haven't been good enough to beat Rofi, who again was second in save percentage and third in goals against average last season in all of men's Division III ACHA. He had a phenomenal year last year, and that's continued at least in this first game. We'll see how that continues later on down the road when the Chippewas have some tighter games. But for this first game of this 2021-22 campaign, he has played absolutely phenomenally. Taking one peek at the out-of-town scoreboard to see if we have any other scoring updates for the Chippewas. Chippewas D2 team once again in action tonight against Illinois State. They will play Illinois State again tomorrow night and finish out the weekend at Bradley University on Sunday. The women are in action on the women's team here at Central Michigan in action a week from tomorrow against MSU here at Martin Arena. They will open up their 11 opponent season against Michigan State here at Martin Arena next weekend. Taking a look at scores around the ACHA, if we have any current scores right now, we'll see if we can pull that up. No scores in the other games. Granted, we are the earliest game, at least listed on the ACHA website. Again, Michigan teams in action tonight. Grand Valley State University at Michigan State. That one starts at 8:30 at Munn Ice Arena in East Lansing. You've also got Saginaw Valley State University at Oakland starting at 8 p.m. down in Bloomfield Township. And then from there, Ferris State and University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee at 7 at Awilgalbin over in Big Rapids. You've also got Marquette and Notre Dame, all of those in D3. Notre Dame hosting the Marquette University at Compton Family Ice Arena in South Bend, Indiana. Well, that will do it for our second intermission report. We'll step aside, but when we come back, we will have all the action of this third period here live from Martin Ice Arena. This is Central Michigan D3 Club Hockey on CCHN. Period number 3 just about set and ready to go down below us. In net to our right is Thomas Neer. They have not taken him out like I thought they would have. If I were the Davenport coach, I'd get some playing time in for Shea Giroux. Both of these young men are freshmen and need to get their fair share of playing time, and this seems, this 7-0 game seems like the perfect opportunity for Shearer. Some low-pressure environment, get him some college playing time, but they're sticking with Thomas Neer here as we hit the third period of play. Central Michigan, left to right on your radio dial. Gold uniforms, maroon trim, maroon pants, and gold socks. Davenport, right to left, wearing their black road uniforms, white numerals, red and white shoulders, and red and white trim on the forearms and bottom of the jersey. Black pants and black socks. We've got 20 minutes on the clock here. 7-0. Central Michigan leads. Here, let's see if they can close it out here on opening night. Draw one by the Panthers. They head to Liziness. Liziness quickly over the line. Working on the circle. A shot blocked off with the fresh ice there by Keelan Baker. Not Keelan Baker. That's Shetman. As the puck goes up and out of play, lifted well high as Liziness went down along the half boards. 13 seconds gone here, and we have a stoppage of play as that puck went up and into the ceiling. You're on the left wing circle, one to Liziness. Liziness across, kept in there by Tolsdorf. His shot was blocked into the near corner. Around behind, it's taken there by the Chippewas. Across the way, Christopher Martin digs in and picks it up. Ahead to Porzendek. Porzondek, his pass ahead was taken by the Panthers. Right to the near corner. Up and not kept in at the line. Here's a rush. Here's Osborne. 2-on-1 with Liziness. Osborne ripped a shot high and wide to the near side. Now a late hit across the way. Springs at Kyle Chapman over the line. Working into the left wing circle. Played it off his skate. Feeds it out in front. A shot. That was a beautiful save there by Thomas Neer. All luck. Now moving ahead back the way. Here's Coco. Coco moving it ahead. A shot was tipped wide. Actually, it's up in the paraphernalia of Rofi. A beautiful save off of the shot by Thomas Kolk. Oh my goodness. Thomas Rofi made a beautiful save on a 2-on-1. He was able to get that right pad down as he was moving right to left and deny John Liziness on the back door with a beautiful save. Now went up to the point. Aiden Dion took a shot, saving the rebound. Laid right in front. It was cleared away by the Chippewas. They'll wrap it around to the near corner, into the near half boards. It couldn't be cleared out by Brennan Martin's back check. Cleared across the way. Charlie Hayes picks it up. He was hit hard up high by Kokal. That was more of just coincidence, as Charlie Hayes is one of the smaller Chippewas, and Kulko is one of the taller. Now working in, Thomas Neer was able to make a save on the near side. And the puck comes up free, and we've got a penalty. Here against Davenport, or is it against the Chippewas here? Heading to the boxes for the Panthers is Kevin Crowley, and the Chippewas will go on their second power play of the night. They're 0 for 1 thus far. A draw will come into the right wing circle. Digging in for the draw, it will be Joey Simoncelli. Simoncelli wins it up top to Brennan Martin. We'll put it down low for Simoncelli. He couldn't corral it. Keelan Baker, the goal scorer of that most recent CMU goal, is able to get it up top to Martin, and his shot went into the gut of Thomas Neer, who was standing tall in his net. So with 1:48 left on the man advantage, the Chippewas trying to get their first goal of the campaign. Draw one up top across, a shot. Ricocheted up top on the goaltender Neer off the stick of Alex Lasky. Across the way, it's pinned up at the hash marks along the boards. Chippewas come out with the puck. A drop pass to nobody in particular. They pick it up, sharp angle. Here's Simon Selly. Simon Selly had his stick lifted, puts on the brakes, puts him on again. He's being harassed. He gets it up top to Lasky. Lasky back down to Simon Selly across the way. Simon Selly works it to the top of the slot. And he'll work it down low to the right corner. It's up top. And a shot, and they score! It's tipped in front. Brennan Martin gets the goal from the top of the slot. And it's into the back of the net, maybe? And they do call it a goal. Referees were talking with each other. May have been a high stick up top, but it'll be Brennan Martin getting the goal. And it is 8-0 Central Michigan. Looked like it might have been deflected in front, but not sure by whom. Brennan Martin had the shot. Now a shot right off the draw, off the stick of Thomas Chalk. He's able to make the save, is Thomas Rofi. So we'll have a stoppage of play here, and that is a power play goal for the Chippewas. They are 1 for 2, 50% on the air. Up top, a shot through traffic was blocked there by Rofi. It's cleared out of the zone, but the Panthers moved it right back in offside, so the Chippewas control. Moving up the right wing, here's Keegan Moore. Keegan Moore feeding it in front. It's skittered through the blue paint. Now a shot. Ricocheted high off the stick of Christopher Martin. Puck comes free behind the net. The Panthers pick it up. Pass ahead. Out to neutral ice. Christopher Martin knocked it down. Collected by Keegan Moore. Keegan Moore left it at neutral ice. And it'll be picked up by Isaac Gibbs. Offsides is Keegan Moore. So we'll have a draw just outside of the Davenport end. It'll come to the near side, just outside, near dot. A few feet outside of the Davenport blue line. 16:28 to go here in period number 3, 8-0. Central Michigan leads this one. Off of the tie-up, the Chippewas win it. A backhand feed across. Christopher Martin back in his own end to the near side. Campbell, long stretch pass out to Gibbs left wing. He'll enter the zone. A shot, and it was corralled there by Thomas Neer. And crashing the net hard there was Campbell. He was able to poke it was Chapman. He was able to poke the puck free, but not after the whistle had been blown. 16:14 to go here in period number 3, 8-0. Central Michigan leads this one. Pass out, puck comes free out to center ice. The Chippewas play it off the boards, entering the zone right wing. Here's Hayden Flynn. We'll send it down low, behind the net, puck free. Tied up there is Chapman. Puck comes free to the corner, the Panthers collect. Moving right to left, they get it out to the Chippewa line, but it's intercepted by Central Michigan here. Across the way, the Chippewas move out. Here's Hayden Flynn. Down the left wing. Left it there for Gazdecki. Spinning around shot from the top of the slot along the ice. Easy save there for Neer. Pass intercepted at the line, but the Panthers are able to get it out to neutral ice, but it's once again a free puck at the Chippewa end. They'll send it all the way down the length of the ice into the Panther end, where they control defensively here. Right to left, the Panthers move, trailing 8-0. Just under 5 minutes gone here in period number 3. A pass in front was intercepted, and here come the Panthers right to left. Moving out, here's Crowley. Crowley with speed was able to get around the defense, but lost the puck in the process. Now Jane Nadeau had his pass intercepted ahead, and we have a penalty coming up. Holding is the call. Looks like it's on the Chippewas here. And Austin Whaley is the culprit. Holding on Austin Whaley. The Chippewas will head on the penalty kill once again. So later on will come to the right wing circle of the Chippewa end. Panthers are 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Now pass across Tolsdorf, a sharp angle shot turned aside by Rofi, and the Chippewas are able to clear at the length of the ice, a race for the puck. Here's Thomas McComas, but Neer came out of his net to wrap it around the boards to the far side in safety. Now with speed through center ice, here's Tolsdorf, had it knocked away from him though. McComas will send it out to center, and the length of the ice is negated due to the penalty kill here for the Chippewas. They had a good start to the penalty kill this season, killing off that first penalty of the year back in the second. Now a pass right in front off of the stick of Liziness, and his shot went wide. Picked up at the point. Now it's a 2-on-0 here. Here is Kosnick ahead to McComas, a shot, and he was denied. The puck laid behind Neer, and Kosnick, after the fact, went around to the far corner, and a Davenport player had lost an edge. He was sliding on the ice, and Jacob Kosnick had the temerity to jump over the fallen Panther, and he stuck the landing too in the left wing circle. I'd give him a 9 out of 10 on the form. So the draw will come in. And now looks like there is a penalty here on Liziness, and it looks like he has been dismissed from this hockey game. So Liziness was escorted to the box escorted off of the ice by the linesman. So the Panthers are without Liziness for the time being. They will have somebody serve that penalty. 2 minutes here. So it'll be 4-on-4 hockey here for a little bit. Now, hand pass in the offensive zone off the draws of the Chippewas. Force a stop in play, and the draw will come back just outside the Chippewa line. It can't be a 10-minute misconduct. That would set him in the box. So I'm assuming it's a game or a match penalty that has knocked John Liziness out of this one. The Chippewas moving out. Here's Jacob Kosnick with speed down the right wing. Kosnick over the line right side. Down into the corner, skips around the defense. Puck free, picked up there by Keegan Moore. He lost the puck, but it's right onto the stick of Moore once again. Moore near side to the point. Chapman, he'll tee it up and fire a shot. High and wide of the glove side, near side. Behind the net, it's picked up here by Kevin Crowley. Crowley over to the Panthers. Over to his defensive partner. Crowley will pick up the loose puck, though, as his defensive partner couldn't corral it. Crowley over the line right side. Will work into the offensive end, right wing circle. A shot off the post, and the rebound, they score! It's Elijah Kolko out in front. 12:55 to go here in the third, and the shutout has been broken. As Elijah Kolko is in the right place, right time, able to bat the puck that was up in the air, short side on Thomas Rofi, and it is 8-1. The Panthers finally get on the scoreboard just over halfway through this third period of play. Play resumes down below us here over the line. Here's Keelan Baker, a pass in front. Now a one-timer was denied. A big thundering pad save there by Thomas Neer. Now the Chippewas regain control near side. Keelan Baker will move it up top. Martin across, and a shot was denied by Neer. Now Lasky trying to feed it in front. Baker corrals it instead. Now a pass right in front on the back door. There was Jordan Cooper still bidding for the hat trick. Now it's pinned down behind, and it's intercepted in the slot. Panthers can't get it out though. Here's Simon Selly. Simon Selly working into the right wing circle. Will feed it in front. It went off of a Davenport skate, free to the far corner. Loose puck as out comes the Davenport University, and the CMU power play is over. And it's corralled and held on to there by Neer on the short side. So the Chippewas and Panthers both 0 for 2 on the power play. And both penalty kills 2 for 2 as that goal came 4 on 4, not 5 on 5. No, not 5 on 4, pardon. Now, whistle is blown off the draw again. Another face-off violation because the Panthers had too many men on the ice and they dropped the puck before the 6th man could get off. So no penalty comes forth. It's just we redo the face-off. This time the Chippewas winning a shot in front. Barn Justin McComas couldn't get that bid to go. Now a giveaway. Here's Owen Campbell, left wing circle. He'll pull up, move the hash marks along the boards up top. Nice shot through traffic, and he scores! Kyle Chapman! And it's 9-1. The Chippewas get that goal back. And Campbell gets his first. Or pardon me, Kyle Chapman gets his first of the campaign. $11:24 left here in this third period of play. Thomas Neer still in net to our right. He has allowed all 9 goals in this one. And a big hit across the way gets cheers to ripple through the crowd here at Martin Arena. Pass or shot from the right point, or left point, pardon, off of the stick of Aiden Dion. It's corralled by the Chippewas. Moving up right wing into the zone, Jay Nadeau works it down into the corner, loose puck. It's fought 1-on-2. 2 Panthers in there along with 1 Chippewa. It's tied up in the corner. Time winding down here. 10:43 to go. Now a shot from a sharp angle. Went high and was deflected. Another shot from the left point. Is kicked to the corner. Captain here is Porzondek. Wraps it around the boards. Panthers corral it there. Across the way in the left corner. It's played down behind. Panthers trying to get out of their own zone here. Working up the right wing. Here's Cam Hofstetter ahead. This pass is intercepted, and the Chippewas move back the other way. Icing waved off as it was tipped past the red line. Chippewas able to gain some momentum. They keep it at the line here. However, the man who kept it in at the line, Austin Whaley, was worked over, and the Panthers are able to get it back to the Chippewa line, and a pass was too far for Hayden Flynn. Icing is waved off, though. He tipped it at the half boards at center ice. Must have. That could be the only reason they waved it off. Now a pass in front off of the stick of Kosnick. Comes out to center ice. It's picked up there defensively by Brendan Martin. Martin ahead to Flynn. Flynn knocks his man down. A big hit there as Chance Bradley sits down. And the Chippewas regain control in the defensive end. Working out here is Austin Whaley over the line left side. Holt tried a toe drag, but had the puck knocked away from him. Here's Kevin Crowley back the other way. He had it knocked away from him at center. Chippewas regain control. A nice play to kick it from his stick to his skate by Gazdecki. His shot went wide. Gazdecki working there with Martin, Brennan Martin, and his pass intercepted, and it comes out to center ice. Gazdecki had it tied up in his skates. Brennan Martin picks it up off sides. Ahead to Keelan Baker, who was in before the puck entered, and we'll have another stoppage of play here with 8:45 to go here in period number 3. 9-1, Central Michigan leads this one. The only Davenport goal going to Elijah Kulko a couple of moments ago. Draw is won by the Chippewas, and they'll corral it across the way. A long shot in, on Thomas Neer. He made the save and was able to move it ahead to Aiden Dion. Aiden Dion moving through neutral ice over the Martin Ice Arena logo. Ahead to Hofstetter. And the shot from off the stick of Hofstetter is corralled and saved by Thomas Rofi. 8:27 left here in period number 3. Central Michigan has poured on the offense in this one. 9-1 the score. And we still have 8 minutes left here in the third. Most of that scoring came actually back in the first. They had a 5-goal first period and a 2-goal second and third to this point in the third. And a hit up high. And there will be a penalty as a scrum ensues. The Chippewa that went down in the corner is slow to get up. Carter Osborne showing some good sportsmanship, making sure he's okay, having a pleasant conversation. That is Joey Simon-Selly took the hard hit up high. That should be boarding here on the Panthers. Would have been why they blew the whistle, but they don't look like they're sending anybody to the box. So it must have been a whistle for, due to Simon-Selly going down in such an awkward way. He was kind of pushed up high as he was well out from the boards. I'm not sure why that isn't boarding. And the Chippewas are giving it to the referees. The Chippewas are giving it to the referee, and he's giving it right back. My opinion, that should have been boarding. Now, I'm not on the ice. I'm not calling the game in that sense. So we'll have to go with the referee's call there. And I can kind of see how that's not boarding, but the Chippewa bench led by Tyler Cataline, definitely not liking it. There was a shot from center ice. It was gloved as it was going wide by Thomas Neer for a whistle. That will put the draw in the right wing circle of the Panther end to our right. 8:02 left here in the third period of play. 9-1. The score for the Chippewas. They control the offensive end here across the way. It's Keegan Moore. Keegan Moore, a pass right out in front. And Isaac Gibbs' bid was denied. Worked up at the top. Here's Chapman. Chapman at the slot. Lofted into the slot after his shot was partially blocked. And the Panthers are able to get it out to neutral ice and to the Chippewa line. This game getting far more chippier as we go on. An errant pass off of the stick of Kyle Chapman goes the length of the ice. Here with 7:22 to go. Draw will come into the left of Thomas Rofi. 9-1, the Chippewas lead this one. Thomas Rofi has had one heck of a game in between the pipes for the maroon and gold. His shutout was broken about just under halfway through this third by a nifty goal by Elijah Kulko as he banded the puck out of midair and stuffed it short side. On the resulting bounce by Rofi, but it had to be an odd goal to beat him tonight, and it was definitely an odd goal. Now Chapman is taken down. Fans want a boarding, and now he's stripped, and that'll be a penalty as Andrew Porzondik tripped. That was in Chippewa fans are giving it to the referee as it was the back official that called that tripping penalty, and it's interesting that the back official had to call that, but they did get the call right. As Cam Hofstetter heads to the box, it'll be another power play for the Chippewas, their third of the night. The Chippewas back on the power play here. 6:41. A shot from a sharp angle, lifted high off of the stick of Jordan Cooper. Across the way. It's picked up by the Chippewas far corner. Working on the power play. A pass right in front. And a shot off the stick of Brennan Martin was denied. It's worked up. Lasky keeps it in left point. We'll work it across near side Martin. Martin let a shot go through traffic. That bounced wide. Rebound loose in front. And it's cleared across the way. Chippewas pick it up. Comes near side. Over for the Chippewas. They'll corral it. Up top to Martin. Martin down low to Lasky. Lasky centers it in front. It's loose in the crease. And it's cleared to the slot. Here's Martin. He'll step into a shot. It went high and wide, and there's going to be a penalty here. Looks like it's going to be on the Chippewas once again. It'll be a cross check here on the Chippewas. Actually, it's going to be on the Panthers here. As Crowley heads to the box, it's going to be a 5-on-3 now for the Chippewas. So heading to the box, here's Kevin Crowley. Panthers now facing a 5-on-3. Chippewas trying to capitalize for the second time tonight on what would be their fourth power play. Draws one by the Chippewas. Hayes will move it up top to Gibbs, who leaves it there for Christopher Martin. Martin, he'll corral it. A shot through traffic blocked, and the rebound is cleared to Gibbs. Over to Martin, top of the slot. Oh, what a shot! Go score! Christopher Martin gets another goal, and it's 10-1 in favor of the Chippewas. Martin had plenty of real estate there, and it's 10-1, and he ripped it high and to the right upper corner and the Chippewas lead this thing not at 10-1 now. So the ensuing draw will be at center ice here with 5:38 to go, and we have another penalty on the Chippewas here. As on Andrew Porzondik now off for the penalty. So it'll be 4-on-4 hockey, as that was a power play goal for the Chippewas. Now Davenport wins it. They'll move ahead. Chippewas control now at neutral ice, and they'll send it out. Working in near side. Here is Brennan Martin. Martin bumped off the puck, and the Panthers are able to get it out to center ice. Ten 1. The Chippewas lead this one with 5 minutes exactly to go here in the third period of play. They scored on a 5-on-3, and it's now 4-on-4 due to a penalty to Andrew Porzondik. Now, here's a shot from the top of the slot off of a Davenport stick. That was cleared. Another shot from a sharp angle. Ricochets across the way. Puck couldn't be kept in, and it was overskated there by Owen Campbell. So there'll be about a 20-second power play here for the Panthers when this 4-on-4 expires in about 16 seconds. Nice shot wide there by Bradley, and another shot from the top of the left circle, and a good glove save there by Thomas Rofi here with 4:01 left here in the third period of play. (10-1). The Chippewas lead this one. It has been a blowout from the start. The Chippewas had 5 goals in that first period alone. And as time expires on the Davenport penalty, they've got a power play here. It's worked on off feet in front. It was chipped to the side. 8 seconds to go on the man advantage. It's kept into the line. Here's Chance Bradley with 4 to go. And we have a whistle. Yes. They'll blow the whistle as out of the box early came Andrew Porzonnik. So that'll be a whistle to stop play here, as that was very interesting. And looks like we're going to have a face-off here. But, yeah, it's going to be in the left wing circle. Here are the Chippewa end. That was something I have never seen in all of my games of broadcasting. I have not seen a player try to get out of the box early and then have to stop play. Chippewas win the draw and wrap it around. Penalty expires on Porzondik. And the Panthers are now 0 for 3 on the night. The Chippewas are 2 for 4 on the power play. Now working it out. The Chippewas wrap it down behind Thomas near 3:12 to go here in period number 3. Puck goes up and out of play. Here in the right wing boards, just about the hash marks in the Davenport end to our right. So we'll have another face-off here with 3:10 to go in period number 3. Digging in, it'll be Aiden Gazdecki along with Montana Gottfriedson. Chippewas win it. Here's Hayes. Hayes over to Lasky. Lasky, sharp angle shot, save, and the rebound. Another chance, save, and another save. There's just a lot of shots in quick succession there, and Neer made the save. And it's free to the far corner. It is pinned up against the boards. 4-on-2 for the Panthers, and they finally get it free, but it goes right to the Chippewas, and a shot from a sharp angle was blocked. It was denied by Neer, and the rebound comes in, is pinned. 3-on-2 for the Panthers, down in the right wing corner. This is amazing. The Panthers are not doing anything to free up this puck, and the Chippewas are just wasting time here. 2:18 to go here in period number 3. Panthers eventually come out with it and get it out to center, and Panther was blown up in the right wing circle, and he is slow to get up. That's Aiden Dion, so it was a 10-minute misconduct. Now he shot right on, and it's saved there by Thomas Rofe, and he'll hold on for a whistle with 2 minutes exactly gone, or 2 minutes exactly remaining here in period number 3. The draw will be to the left of Rofe. Panthers are able to get it. Panthers able to keep it in at the line. Working in, a pass out in front. Loose puck in the crease, and it's held on to by Rofe in the blue paint there. A good save there by Thomas Rofe. He's able to hold on, and he lost his mask in the process. So with 1:48 to go here in period number 3, Rofe has to do some repairs on his headgear. Looks like he's just trying to button on the back straps of that goaltender's mask. He's got it mostly set here. He's fiddling with it, and he gets it on, and we are cleared to resume play from Martin Ice Arena here. 10-1. Chippewas lead this one. Draw to the right of Rofe, won by the Chips. Now, nice poke check there by Rofe to knock the puck away from in tight on Hofstetter. Now the Panthers freed in front. Kiefer's pass is cleared to the line. Now shot, and Rofi is able to glove it down. Kind of an awkward save there from Rofi. He reached across his body to glove that down. Shot came from Hunter Tolsdorf from the right point. And Rofi, moving from his left to his right, had to kind of dive over to make that save. I'm not sure if he was out of position or he just felt like pulling a Marc-Andre Fleury, but actually this one turned out pretty well instead of what happened last year to Marc-Andre. Puck comes free behind the net. There's a sharp angle shot for the Panthers. Another shot right in on tight, and Rofi is able to hold the puck in for a whistle. And Tolsdorf gives him a pat on the back. A nice save there. I mean, that's not Tolsdorf, that's Elijah Kolko, the lone goal scorer for the Panthers. He gives Rofi a pat on the back saying, nice job. It was a nice save. May not have been pretty, but it was a very nice save to extend up and get his body out in front of it and make the save and hold on for a whistle. 1:18 to go here in the third. Central Michigan, with this win, will have Central Michigan with this win will have started out their season on a very high note, winning 10-1 here. If the score holds as we hit under a minute against these Davenport Panthers. Again, these two teams back in action tomorrow afternoon, as we'll discuss more in our post-game show. Working behind the net in the offensive zone, here's Kyle Chapman for the Chippewas. He had it knocked off of him in the right wing corner. Poor Zondik overskated the puck and ceded control of it to the Panthers. Panthers are able to pick it up and move right to left here with 30 seconds remaining here in period number 3. Pass intercepted by Gibbs. He's shut down. It's possibly interference as Elijah Gibbs was trying to get to the puck, and it was shut down by the Panther defense. That was drawing some complaints from the Chippewa crowd to my left, but that won't do it. We've got 6 seconds to go. Moving through center ice, here's Brennan Martin over the line, working the left wing circle, and that will do it as the Central Michigan Chippewas win this one by a final of 10-1 in their home opener against the Davenport Panthers at Martin Ice Arena. We'll step aside for just a little bit. We'll come back with our post-game show here on the Chippewa Club Hockey Network. 10-1 the final here from Martin Ice Arena. Reagan Cleaves bring you back here one final time before we sign off as the Chippewas beat down on the Panthers here by a score of 10-1. There's no other word to describe it. It was a beating here at Martin Ice Arena, and a good way to open up the 2021-21 campaign for the Chippewas as they open up this season with a win and open up MCHC play with a win. As we said, only 7 games out of conference this year, and this isn't necessarily an in-division game with the Panthers being in the West and the Chippewas being in the East, but it's a good conference matchup to open up and a preview if the Panthers do indeed make it to the final, or do indeed make it to the playoffs along with Chippewas. If they have to play each other, Chippewas will have a good feeling of what this team can do. And, well, Chippewas showed their cards tonight, a 10-1 final. Goals tonight went to Chippewas in order. Jordan Cooper got things started. Jay Nadeau then broke in on a 2-on-0 with Porzondik and finished it. It was 2-0 at that point. Then Brendan Martin scored, and then Christopher Martin, so he gets 2 goals. And then that was it for the first period. It was 5-0 for CMU at the start of the second period. They were able to add 2 goals onto that one in the second. Owen Campbell getting the first of his career as a Chippewa. That made it 6-0, and then the Chippewas, Keelan Baker, the captain, getting in on the fun, making it 7-0. And that is where we would stand at the end of 2. Chippewas then got 3 in the third. Brennan Martin getting another goal on the night, and then followed by Kyle Chapman and Christopher Martin getting another goal. Those last 2, one for Chapman and one for Martin, were on the power play. Chapman's was a 5-on-4, and Martin's was a 5-on-3, as the Chippewas go 2 for 5 on the power play tonight. A good start for them on paper, and for the Panthers, they went 0 for 3 on the power play. They did end up getting 1 lone goal. That went to Elijah Kulkel. He was able to bat a flying puck past Thomas Rofi, short side in the bottom of the right wing circle. Rough goal, but those goals are going to sometimes pop up on you. It's good to get those in garbage games like this one, as it's a 10-1 final. Chippewas and Panthers in Game 1 of this weekend set. We will again be back in Grand Rapids tomorrow as the Chippewas face the Panthers for the final time in this regular season. Taking a look at our players to watch, Jordan Cooper got 2 goals, I believe, in that, he only got 1 goal, that opening goal. It doesn't end up being the game winner, but he played very well, at least in the first period of this game. Thomas Rofi obviously getting the save, or getting the shutout, -1 save. And so he gets the win, only allowing 1 goal on plenty of shots that the Panthers threw at him. And then Aiden Dion not touching the score sheet, except with that 10-minute misconduct he received in that third period of play. If we look at our keys to the game, the Chippewas got the first goal. They didn't stay out of the box tonight, but they did show that their penalty kill could get things done. Now, if they keep getting in the box this often, they might see trouble down the road, but for a first night effort, they did phenomenally on the penalty kill, going 3 for 3, so that definitely helped. Lots of freshmen got in, or lots of newcomers got in on the action today, so that key to the game is checked off. They kept the shift short. They were able to get Kosnick and Campbell on the ice and into plays. They were making plays. Campbell obviously getting that first career goal. So that one is shut down, and they definitely did shut down the Davenport offense, and only allowing 1 goal. That came in garbage time. late in the third period of play. Well, the next games for both of these two teams is tomorrow. Davenport hosting Central Michigan. That'll be a 3:30 face-off. We will be on the air sometime around that time. We will have that up on our YouTube channel, so you can just click the link, and we will be live about halfway through warm-ups as we were today. 3 stars of the game before we sign off. They go to the two Martin brothers, Brennan Martin and Christopher Martin, getting stars 2 and 3, and then Thomas Rofi slotting in at number 1 on the star list. Now we take one final look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Again, the Grand Rapids Griffins not in action until the 15th of October, when they host the Rockford Ice Hogs. You can listen to that game on iHeartRadio. Just look up Wood 1300 and 106.9 FM in the Grand Rapids area. Saginaw Spirit again in action the following day, October 16th, against Erie, 7:05 puck drop. You can listen to that game on 100.5 FM WCGW, as Joey Patano has the call on that one. And the only team in action tonight in Michigan professionally are the Detroit Red Wings. That's tomorrow. The Detroit Red Wings take on the Columbus Blue Jackets at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You can watch that on Bally Sports Detroit Plus. Well, that will just about do it for us this evening, but we'll be right back here on CCHN tomorrow as the Chippewas take on the Panthers from Grand Rapids as they close out their season at their series out at Patterson Ice Center. Until then, this is Reagan Claves saying so long from Martin Ice Arena in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, as the Central Michigan Chippewas beat the Davenport Panthers by a final score of 10-1. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful night, everybody.